Hey, what's up, man? It's Forgiato Blow, and we're about to go live.
Welcome, fellow liberators and patriots alike. This is Liberty Report. I'm your host, Chadwick, and I feel so honored to sit down with someone I've been waiting for quite a while too, Forgiato Blow. Forgiato, man, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for sitting down with me, brother.
No problem, man. I love to be here. It's a great event, great day, and I love your work.
Appreciate it, man. Well, what connects you to the Clay Clark tour, and what brought you in to come in and do these events?
Well, I mean, Clay's a great guy. He's building this up, and it's amazing. It's crazy. He's probably about, almost 4,000 to 3,500 people coming in and out of here every single day. Is what we need in the spread, and it's great to be in Detroit with that. General Flynn, he's a big supporter of mine. I love General Flynn's work. Make sure everybody check out his book, his movie right now. But at the end of the day, it's like we're just here to try to stop what everybody's trying to stop. Like, we're joining the fight, doing our part. You know what I'm saying? So there's really no exact reason. It's just like, if you're sitting at home, you're the problem.
Yeah.
You need to get out here. You need to work hard, and you need to do your part in your neighborhood, wherever you're at. If you can't afford to get out here or where you're at, get on the internet and talk to people. You got to get this truth out here.
Yeah.
Then we got like 137 days from now to the election.
Man, that's right. It's needed more than ever. How'd you connect with General Flynn? Where'd that connection come from?
I'm just on the internet working hard, man. All the politicians been seeing what I'm doing since 2016. It's kind of hard not to see what I've been doing if you're here and you're really down with the movement. I created my own lane. I pretty much started, I think, MAGA rap. I had songs with Rick Ross and Kodak and
Wow.
French Montana's, a Little Dirks, all this before that. So it wasn't like it was a grift, right? I'm gonna start rapping. It was just America needed Trump, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a money guy, I'm a businessman. And at the end of the day, like, Trump's that dude for us. And I feel like they single-handedly killed America getting Trump out of the office. But, that's like Flynn, these other politicians, they see what I'm doing. MTG came to the house, got in a music video. Roger Stone's been inside my music videos. Like I said, Flynn's in my videos. Vivek just shared my new video. I had a meeting with him maybe like 2 months ago talking about the future of MAGA, like after Trump. Because, look at it right now. What do we got if they get Trump out right now? If the Democrats can get Trump out of office, what do we got?
That's right.
Who could fight the fight? Who can afford to fight the fight? Who wants to fight the fight?
Yeah.
Right? Who could pay these lawyer costs and these court fees? They're ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right? Trump's a billionaire, and he's still fighting for us. Right now, Trump could just say, I'm going to go home and not worry about this. I'm tapping out America. I'm sorry. Love me or hate me. Let me enjoy my life.
Man, so true, so true. He doesn't need to do it, but he does, and we have so much respect for him. I got to say, man, I got to tell the truth. Don't hate me. When I first saw you come out, I was like, oh, this is grift or this grift. But, man, you earned my respect so quick with the lyrics in your music. And I heard you say something today on stage. You said, the youth of America, you're speaking to the parents. Hey, about the rap genre, maybe you should start listening to what your kids are listening to and the lyrics.
I know a lot of people say they don't listen to rap music, they don't support rap music, but rap music is the #1 genre in America, so your kids are playing rap music. So make sure you're supporting people who are speaking the truth, not cursing and having a good message, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, they use these rappers on the other side, the Democrat Party, they pay them crazy amounts of money to push all this negativity on your children. Like our biggest song that I did last year, Boycott Target. We all know what they did at Target, and I went in there and pretty much turned it down. So if you still stand with Trump, I need everyone to stand up right now for this song. Let's get everybody on the...
What was the meaning behind when you said that up there?
Well, because I hear so many people say, like, they don't support rap. Like, but I do, like, country, rock. I have all types of swags. But, rap is the #1 genre in America. It's the most played genre there is. And if we don't have any support in there, we're dead, because Democrats are paying these rappers to say this stuff. Yeah. They're giving them bags of money, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is $100,000 on my neck. Trump didn't buy this.
Woo!
You know what I'm saying?
Wow, look at that.
So this right here is for the culture. That's 40,000 Super Bowl MAGA ring. You know what I'm saying? This is me building a brand of hip hop culture.
You're doing it.
I got a fleet of artists signed to me that are doing the same thing. Trump Latinos, Hadas Levy, Black Donald Trump, Stoney Dubro, Ron J. Spike. There's a lot of artists out here. Most of these people who are working in the movement, I've been behind or touched their career at one time to help them go where they're going. A lot of people don't realize that, like I said, it's the #1 genre in America.
Yeah.
So if you don't listen to rap, support the people who are rapping for this generation, this genre, because these kids are playing it, their friends are playing it, your cousins, nephews, they're playing this stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's always been my favorite genre. Tupac was my favorite, growing
artist.
up. But like growing up, it gets kind of hard listening to all this foul nonsense, right? So when someone like you comes out, it was so invigorating. So it's like good music, great beats, and the lyrics just hit so hard because they're true. Something we could all relate to. Now let me ask you this though: were you a supporter of Trump from the beginning? I'll be honest, I was like, oh, this establishment with all this money, I didn't know to trust him. But kind of like what I said about you, he earned my trust super quickly. But what'd you think of him when he came down that elevator?
I was the first person supporting Donald Trump rapping before he came down that elevator.
Wow, let's
so
go.
My song Silver Spoon, I put it out months before Trump was running. I knew he was going to win. But I would say at first my music was more like, I had songs like Rick Ross, just people, it was about being a boss. And Trump was the biggest boss.
That's right.
Right? Trump was a boss. Trump lived the life that every rapper wants to live. He got the beautiful supermodel women, wife, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's did his thing. He's got 3 baby mamas, 34 felonies. He's a street
Uncontrollable.
dude. He's a street dude, you know what I'm saying? So, Tupac would vote for Trump. He ain't going for Joe Biden.
Oh, you know it. There's
so
no
at the end
doubt
of the day,
about
it's like I've been there. I've seen Trump. Every rapper wanted to rap about him, talk about him. 2016, he won. He was the boss. Now 2020, he's racist. You know what I'm saying?
So then your first attraction to him was that boss type figure.
Yeah, I didn't talk about politics. At first, it was just, I'm repping Make America Great Again.
Yeah.
It's money. You know what I mean? I'm stunning this Rolls Royce. I got a MAGA hat on. We get money. We get into the bag. And then, it started, Republican people started playing the music. They're playing some of my songs at the rallies. And I'm seeing this doing real good for me. Next thing you know, people are calling me like, yo, how much to get you the book to come to this Trump rally? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or to come to this flag wave, or to make a song about this congressperson, or this and that. 2016, so I was like, okay, what's really behind this? Like, these people one time would have thought they never would have talked to somebody like me. And now I can call one of these people on the phone and talk to them personally. So I broke down a barrier. I broke down a wall, right, that they had up.
Yeah.
Then all these kids started coming up to me at these rallies. And then I realized, like, man, I got to change it up a little bit. And I got to, at some point, I'm older, man. I'm turning 40 this year, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like 20 years old. I know it's hard when you're 20 years old to try to be mature and think about the world, right? But it's the truth. I mean, you really don't care about politics or what's going on until you got stuff to lose. You got to have some skin in the game, you know what I'm saying? You got to try to almost have a child or own some properties,
right.
or like trying to have a business. You got to have something in the world going on more than just waking up, brushing your teeth to care about what's going on.
Well, at this stage in your life, where you've come so far, man. You've come so far. How much credit would you give to your own motivation of what you've done? How much credit would you give to God where you're at?
I mean, look, I'm super religious. I believe in God crazy, you know what I'm saying? But like I tell people right now, you can pray about it or you can get out here and change it.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying? And so I believe in God. God's going to save all of us, but God's just one man. Trump's just one man.
That's right.
We need everyone to believe, you know what I'm saying, that God's touched me in a different way. He's helped me see a lot of different things. I wouldn't say that I'm 10 out of 10 the most religious person in the world.
Nice.
I'm Catholic. I believe in God. I go to church. I have good faith in what's going on in the world. At the end of the day, I know we need foot soldiers.
That's right.
We need people on these streets. We need people putting this work out.
That's
God
right.
just can't do everything in the world. I speak everything that I ever had happen for me into existence.
Wow.
From all the biggest things in the world, from doing songs with Rick Ross, they'd be like, that's never going to happen. As soon as that happened, it's like, man, I want to go do Donald Trump stuff and get with Donald Trump. Next thing you know, I'm meeting Donald Trump. I got songs, got big songs in the movement, became, Mayor of MAGAville, became the face of the movement. What's crazy is that they banned me for life talking about Donald Trump and no voter IDs and, not mandating vaccines. But when I talked about prostitution, women, guns, blow, all this stuff, it was promoted. I could run ads on it, bro.
Right.
So they took me and wiped me out. I came back smarter. I got a bunch of different artists with me. You know what I'm saying? So we got a label page. So it's a label page. It's not my page, so they can't take it down.
Yeah.
And then I could own a label. You know what I'm saying? And we had to duplicate ourselves sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Get some other people to work hard with you. Trump Latinos and boys are working hard.
Well, go ahead.
I'm just saying, it's like I can make so many songs, but I can't reach every Latino.
Right.
So I empower Trump Latinos. I can reach every person, but I can't reach every African American voter.
Right.
I empower Black Donald Trump.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I got Hadass Levy. I got, Sonny Dubrow. There's other people that I'm, behind helping out.
Yeah.
Anybody in this movement, and everyone starts small somewhere.
That's right.
You know what I mean? You don't know how big, your first stuff, Liberty Report, when it first started to now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People ain't going to believe in you. And it's easy when you, so I'm not saying you did this. This is what a lot of people will do. They'll have their podcast, Liberty Report, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And say it wasn't where it was. They see, Forgiato Blows everywhere. That's a grift. He don't care. because that just comes from the natural hate
Yeah.
of why it's not my podcast.
That's right.
And that's why everybody in this movement has to do every podcast, share everybody's stuff, support everybody.
That's right.
Because at the end of the day, our same goal was to get Donald Trump back in office, or at least, get humanity back in this country again.
Yeah.
Because like we're not gonna have a country sooner or later.
Yeah.
There'll be no more
Man.
country.
You're absolutely right, man.
All this money, all this stuff we're getting, or whatever's going on, whatever you spending time, like if it's not about the money to you, I'm a hustler like Trump. I'm about my money. You know what I'm saying? But you might be about family time. It's still not going to be here anymore.
That's it, man. That's it.
Because we have to save this country.
Amen. Amen. Well, I was talking to the Latinos for Trump. Great music they're putting out. And before I get to my question, I just want to acknowledge I saw your heart up on the stage, selflessness, just giving the love to the younger kids, right?
Yeah.
Or to the upcomers, right?
Well, I mean, Trump Latinos are doing great things, but at the end of the day, it's like when these people take a risk to do something different in front of their community, you have to support them. So my job is not to be the biggest rapper in the world. If I can help them get something going on, I've never been a me kind of person. I'm just not that type of person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're different. We're all different, and we all got things we can bring to the table, and they can help with the Latinos. And if I can help get them to understand what's really going on a little better and they sink it in, then they can go home and they can give it to their community. But it starts with everybody in the crowd, everybody who's there supporting those and, clapping and standing up for their song and downloading their song. Really, I mean, nobody's paying us to make this music. It's not free.
Yeah.
They're not like, oh, you're supporting Trump. Let's give you free rap videos.
Right.
Let's get you guys to Vegas for the rally. They're not paying.
Right.
We pay for this stuff because we're believing in what's really going on. And everything's a business, So if someone wants to book you to perform, I'm a rapper, so you got to pay for me to come rap.
That's right.
I don't care if it's outside, inside, where it's at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, what kind of blowback, what kind of feedback, pushback have you seen since you've shifted your music, going from Rick Ross, artists like that? Like, what does Rick Ross think like that? I don't know if you would know, but people around you, people you grew up with, are you seeing more support? Do you see a lot of hate? I know the hate doesn't bother you, but what's
hate, I've always been hated on, bro. They've been hating. You was hating on me at one time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the haters are out here, bro. But the haters, if they're not hating, you're not working.
That's right.
Know that. You feel me?
That's right.
But I would say in 2016, it was like some hate. People was like, okay, whatever. But then when 2020 came, they was like, cut them off.
Yeah.
Studios are like, can't record here.
Dang.
Videographers can't do his videos anymore. Because they're so, everybody down their throat, you're the one doing this, doing that. So you constantly have to rebuild.
Yeah.
And you constantly got to believe in yourself, and it's not going to happen overnight. That's one thing I stretch to the Latinos. I know they're out here. They want to be on Trump's plane. They want to be with Trump every day. I'm just letting them know. Trump right now is fighting for his life, fighting for this country.
Yeah.
We're going to party with Trump sooner or later. You feel me? The thing is, 2016, I didn't party with Trump for 4 years. So 2020.
Wow.
You know what I mean? It's not about the party.
That's it, man.
It's about what we're doing. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Like, Trump's fighting for his life right now.
Yeah.
They're trying to make this man spend the rest of his life in prison.
Yeah, that's right, man. Do you think he'll go to jail?
No, I don't think so. I think they're going to push whatever they can push on him.
Yeah.
The idea is to try to stain his face more and more. That's all they want.
Yeah.
But the community that this might stain his face with doesn't care.
That's right.
It's making it popular.
Yeah.
You got rappers like them rapping about, man, my president got a mic right here on my shirt.
Yeah.
34 counts, still voting Trump. I don't care.
Yeah.
As long as you ain't no child pedophile, I don't care what you do.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you did. You know what I'm saying? You still got the best. You're better than Joe Biden. Your heart's in America.
Yeah.
I know that, right? What about Monica Lewinsky? Didn't she get crazy amounts of money, hush money from Bill Clinton?
Yeah.
There's nothing about that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out here. So it's like, I just think it's whatever they're going to do. They're going to try to pull up on Trump. Trump loves America at the end of the day. He loves all of us. He's fighting for us. And I think they're going to do whatever they can do to try to keep him off a ballot. I think people will write him in. If it came down to that, I don't know how it would go.
Yeah.
I think if Trump was in jail, could be on the ballot, he could Nelson Mandela. He could win a part of himself. I mean, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
History always repeats itself. And how big would it be? Would you want Trump right now? If you're a diehard Trump supporter or a patriot, and you have the I'm still pissed about 2020.
100%.
Everyone's pissed about, what's going on. I'm like, what about 2020?
Yeah,
what about the Jan Sixers? What about Ashley Babbitt?
Yeah.
What about all these people? So people see that I rep for them because that could have been me.
Yeah.
I could have been a Jan Sixer. I was there. I performed.
was there.
I wasn't in the Capitol. But by the graces of God, that's why I believe in God.
Yeah.
I took 5,000 pictures that day that didn't let me get in the Capitol.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People right everywhere I went, there's Blows, get a photo. To the point where I was like a standing cardboard cutout. Just picture. But I could have been Ashley Bannon. I could have got pushed in
Yeah.
and then been like, oh, well, I'm going to be the first one to try to get up in there and look, and boom, get killed.
Yeah.
Right? And not to mention, it was the first time I was in D.C. There was no resistance
None.
anywhere.
No, I was there.
And I was out there for all the rallies, and there's resistance every time. And Tifa had me and Bryson Gray, a friend of mine, on
we love Bryson.
on a hit list. You know what I'm saying? Then I get it from like that these days. People come to me all the time like, oh, Bryson don't like Trump anymore. Go back to what you're asking what people do, so I'm bringing that up. So Bryson don't support Trump anymore. Me and he can still be friends.
Right.
Right? So people who left me in 2020 because I still supported Trump,
Yeah.
right?
Bryson doesn't support Trump no more?
No, he hasn't supported Trump in the last like maybe 9 months.
Wow.
He's against Trump. Says pretty wicked stuff online.
Wow.
But at the end of the day, it's like I don't judge a man on what they want
Sure.
to feel.
Yeah.
You know, I think he's more, on the God side. Obviously, no president right now could be LGBTQ hater. I mean, you can't be a gay hater and be the president of a country with gay people. You just can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why all these gay people are running around talking all this Palestine stuff. Go to Palestine
Yeah.
and see what they do to you.
Yeah. That's
I
right.
dare you.
Yeah, man.
Be a
you said
woman.
it.
Be a woman and go to Palestine to show your face.
Yeah.
Women over here, they're the biggest bosses and they run it. You ain't gonna run nothing in Palestine.
Right. It ain't just gonna happen.
It's like cows for, you know what I'm saying? It's like chickens for Chick-fil-A.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Roaches for Raid. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you're not gonna work over there.
No. Well, I'm gonna show you something because I went to J6 too with someone they made pretty much the face of the Capitol. The guy with the horns and face paint, Jake Angeli. We went there and went back together and we started a podcast at the Capitol. And on that podcast, I would play your music like in the beginning
Feds
all
did
the
the sweet.
time.
They was knocking at the front door. Patriots pulling up, knocking on the Capitol.
But
the Feds did the sweet. Well, the Feds did the sweet. Well,
Let's go. And my wife, she made this short, and I thought it was pretty cool. I want to show you. It's just a short, and I'll play it on the screen. She did some cool editing. Oh, it's bad service, right? We'll see if that pulls up. Oh no! But what it was, maybe I could send it to you. I'll show it to you guys here later. But what it was Trump walking out onto the field. He was at some college football field, and she put out the song, Trump save the USA. Trump save the USA.
From the land of the free and the brave, I love my country, they can't take that away. Against all odds, he made fortune and fame. Us patriots won't let you look him away. Trump save the USA. Trump save the USA. Trump save the USA.
Hey, it sounded like it was in the stadium. It's so
you need
sick.
to text me next. I want to post it.
Please
so
do.
look, man, you got to look. Trump is the people's president, period. Even if people don't like Trump, they understand now they need Trump. I've talked to numerous people that didn't like Trump that are like, at the end of the day, I still don't like the dude, but fuck Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Like, that's just exactly where they're at with it right now.
Well, I don't want to keep you too much longer, but I want to ask you this because I'm seeing it very rapidly right now. The culture itself, the people that hated Trump, right? For no reason except for CNN told him, and that's all they listened to.
Yeah.
I have a friend, he's much older than I am, a local rapper, gangster rapper, right? Always hardcore, hated Trump, but I would defend him against a room full of gangsters, right? I was like, nope, you're wrong, you're being lied to, you're listening to CNN. Do you see a culture shift? Because that same person that hated Trump called me up right when he got that 34 count, said, I'm switching sides, brother. Trump 2024.
Facts. Well, before I answer that, what's gangster about living in your own neighborhood, being gangster against your neighbors? That ain't gangster. What's gangster is being the president of the United States, somebody like Trump that doesn't need to be gangster. He's going to be. Would you rather be at war with some gangs or the government?
Woo!
I'm going to go to war with a gang before I go to war with the government. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Trump, the biggest gangster in it. And
That's right.
there are people changing. You know what I'm saying? People are changing. That's why the border's open. The black vote is now Donald Trump. They need the Spanish vote, Latinos.
Yeah.
So they're letting them come in. But hell of people that I know have called me and said, hey, I wasn't supporting Trump. Now I'm supporting Trump. There's numerous people that had told me that. People who we fell out and they're like, man, I'm going to tell you it's Trump 2024. You know what I'm saying?
That's it,
and
man.
it's Trump 2024. Because, you know, a lot of people understand what it's like to be accused of something they never done.
Yeah, that's right.
So numerous people out here got RICO cases. Numerous people out here got, you know, they went to jail and they felt like they were charged something they didn't do.
Yeah.
They got pulled over. You know, it's tough. It's tough, but they felt that.
Yeah.
Now they're looking like, damn, this can happen to Trump.
Yeah. I started this show. I'm a felon and I can't vote. When I was 20 years old, I stopped a girl from being raped. I got aggravated assault.
Wow.
And
One thing I do agree with, though, real quick, if you say it,
Yeah.
if Donald Trump could be a felon and be and run to vote, all felons should be able to vote.
I agree, man.
I feel like that's real. I felt that was real. I feel like if Donald Trump becomes a felon, which I love Trump,
Yeah.
if Donald Trump becomes a felon
Oh.
and becomes the president of the United States, I feel like it should be taken off every job application.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be taken off every type
Ooh.
of career that's needed, and you can't be a felon to have it. It should be all washed. If a felon could be the president of the United States, even though it's a crazy thing they're doing against him, right?
Yeah.
It just shows you there's a lot of people out there that probably got a fucked up case.
Hey, man, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a good idea.
It's the truth.
That is the truth,
And just
man.
sometimes you got to be real, man. You can't be fake. In a
Yeah.
world full of fake stuff, you can't be fake. So I respect that. So when there are people who are like, how could a felon be the president, but I can't vote, but he can be the president?
Yeah.
I feel like you should be able to vote for your felon president
Yes.
because I'm voting for the felon.
That's right. That's right, man. Well, I am too. Hey, man, this has been just such an honor. Is there any last thing you'd like to say to the people watching right now?
Man, RIP Ashley Babbitt. I feel like a lot of people still ain't saying her
That's
name.
right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like you gotta support the music, support the rap music, support all of us. We want to support you too. So if you're doing stuff, get your name out there, get seen. I support Liberty Report. I support you, bro. I'm glad you came around and ain't hate on me anymore. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? And that's just what it is. It's about us coming together. It's about unity. It's about the young boys coming up with the Trump Latinos. You know, it's about the kids watching. It's about the culture. It's about America, bro. That's what it's about.
Man, that's right. That's right. Well, hey, make one promise for me. You'll come back on Liberty Report sometime.
Definitely, bro. I'll give you my number right now. Text me that thing your girl did.
Yeah.
And then also, I need to make sure you get all my artists on here every time we drop a new stuff. Keep sharing it. I'm
Deal.
down to come on whenever, bro.
Deal.
I love what you're doing.
Hey, man, much love, much appreciated. Forgiato Blow in the house, man. What a treat. We'll see you guys next time.
In 2020, they had this fake narrative that Donald Trump was racist, and the media really did a good job spreading that, and people believe that, which is very sad. But now a lot of people are, they can relate to Donald Trump with these indictments and these RICO charges. People who thought they never could really look at Donald Trump and see, a resemblance, they're really seeing it. So I feel like Donald Trump's about to come back, save all of us, save the USA, and that's all through the power of God. So I got one more song for y'all. Can do this song? So I need everyone one more time to stand back up. Come on, we ain't here trying to save America. We can't
Save the USA!
Let's say this is my single. Try to save the USA. Hands up, let's go.
From the land of the free and the brave, I love my country, they can't take it away. Against all odds, we made fortune and fame. Us patriots won't let you lock him away. Trump, save the USA. USA, home of the free. From the land of the free and the brave. I love my country, they can't take that away. Against all odds he made fortune and fame. Us patriots won't let you lock him away. Trump save the USA. When he goes, Trump save the USA. Trump save the USA. Trump he save the USA. Red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. Y'all make some noise, let's go. He built it up, now they burning it down. A fallen country faded right to the ground. Americans be crying, tears falling down. Black nations singing loud and proud. Make America great again. Make America great again. Make America great again. Make America great again.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, my fellow citizens, America's coming up, starts right now.
From the land of the free and the brave. I love my country, they can't take that away. Against all odds he made fortune and fame. Us patriots won't let you lock him away. Trump save the USA. Trump save the USA. Trump save the USA. Trump he save the USA. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue.
Man, I appreciate y'all so much. Make sure y'all support Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Matt Gates, MTG, Chadwick, Tino, everybody who's in here right now. Yeah. No, it's okay. I'll start preaching.
Speak.
Now, so we get accused of a lot of things, right? And what I want people to know is that this ReAwaken America event, this is our 23rd city up just outside Detroit here. We love what we do. And what we try to do is we try to bring America to this ReAwaken America event, okay? And like Forgiato said, this is the #1 genre, the #1 thing that is happening in the youth in our country today is this kind of music. So, because I'm watching some of the ladies get out there, they understand it. Some of the men are going, huh? They're like, what? So, I want people to understand that this is a big, big deal. We also have about 1 million people right now watching this. So what I want to make sure for these guys is, how do we find you guys? How do we find you?
YouTube, iTunes, Latinos for Trump, Trump Latinos. Go get it, go download it. It's all positive. Let's go.
You're already saved on my phone.
These guys are the most self-supporting, unbelievably talented people, and they're out there fighting. And you see this. This is how they fight. People ask me about service, and how do I know? They thank me for my service, and I'm humbled by that. But it's how do you serve? This is how they're serving. This is how they're serving this country.
We just want to thank everybody for supporting us and having our back. You know, we fight the same fight everybody doing. We don't get extra points or anything. We're all fighting the same fight. We're all struggling. We're all trying to get this country back. Their brand new album right now is out right now called America's Voice. Make sure y'all go check it out. My name's Forgiato Blow. If you don't know me, we're MAGA Blue, but look, we're here for one thing: God and Trump and Flynn, everything. So thank y'all so much, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Forgiato and Trump Latinos. Good job, guys. Good job.